Yeah, Gabi, my precious, precious friend. There's a lot to say. Um, I remember when we first met. It was so random how we met. It was like, fate kind of brought us together. I really do believe that. And whether it's friendship or more, I'll always love you. And you're very precious to me. And, wow, there's just so much I have to say. And only 10 minutes to say it. I could probably go on for about 30 minutes. How much you mean to me. I, I, wow, it's like, you're like the coolest chick I've ever met. Well, maybe not the coolest. Just kidding, you're the coolest. I seriously try to think of cooler chick and I really can't. I just give up on trying to find cooler chicks. You're the coolest. You're the best. It's amazing how people can randomly meet and totally, like, be the best of friends, and I really wish we could meet, like, face to face. You may be younger, but you're very matured for your age, and I respect you, and I wish all the happiness for you, because I think you truly deserve it. And you experienced a lot of pain, and I was there through a lot with you. I remember when we first met, you were really, even though you kind of had emo style, I mean, you really were emo back then. And, I won't, like, broadcast your problems, but let's just say that, we went through a lot, and I'm really, really glad that I met you at that time, because had I not, I'm not sure if I'm really terrified at that thought, because if I hadn't, maybe something bad would have happened. But thank God that I met you at the time I did, and we became friends. At first, it was kind of rough, it wasn't necessarily like best of friends. It was more like I kind of acted like your dad almost, which is kind of strange. But wow, like, you were always like so negative back then, and I just look at past all the past things we went through, and it's like you were so negative back then, and it's like nowadays you're not so negative. You're a lot more happiness found you, and I know you still have your moments, but I've seen you changed and grown up a lot. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for doing that. And you're still growing up. You're still young, even though you've gone through a lot of things. You still are a little girl. Well, not a little girl. And you're a semi-woman. But you have a lot of growing up to do still. I know you're probably gonna message me on MSN and like rip me to parts for saying that, but it's true. It's true. And I think you're really sweet. And I remember thinking to myself when I was talking to you and I really started to get to know you and really starting to really like you, I remember thinking to myself that this girl deserves more than what she has. She deserves real happiness. And I felt like I was like the only person that can give you that real happiness. And till this day I really do, because I just think nobody can give you the happiness that you deserve other than me. And I'm sure there's some person out there that's totally awesome. But, we're best friends. In a way. Best friends. I hope I'm your best guy friend. I know I'm your best American friend, but I think I'm your only American friend, so that's not saying much. But yeah, Gabby, you're rocking. I mean, really, I wasn't really interested in emo stuff until I met you. Well, I don't cut myself. No scars. But you're really cool. I mean, you really, really are cool. You're like a badass chick. You just have a certain personality that it's lovable. And it makes me happy to know that I'm able to talk with you and when the thought of hanging out one day it's a lot to look forward to. And I'm sure once you become independent in your life, you and I can meet and hang out and do things, and I can give you the grand tour of America. I mean, minus like the traveling around America part. It'd probably most likely just be in my area, because I'm not made of money. Well, anyways, I'll be sure to meld my heart to you, figuratively speaking. My can of whoop ass, as promised. It will be coming in the mail. I haven't sent it yet, and I actually haven't worked on it, even though I said I would. Here, I'll get it. One sec. Meow. I can't. I'll have to clean it before I send it, but it is it's actually an old coffee can, and I remember I was talking to myself one day, and I was like, yeah, it's my can of whoop ass, endorsed by Chuck Norris, and I said some other things that were pretty freaking weird, but I talk to myself too much, but who gives a crap, I have nobody else to talk to, except for you YouTubers. And Gabi, I always have you to talk to. You give me company for the days where I don't have so much to look forward to. But yeah, best part of the weekend. Actually, it's not that brand. It's NJB 100% ground coffee. Well, fine coffee. That's some fine coffee. But it's empty. Right now, doesn't have anything in it, but I'll put lots of things in it. I'll probably draw you something special. I might make you a mixtape. I'll probably not do that, but I know how to make a mixtape. But I'll do some special stuff. There'll be a lot of goodies, and it'll be like a can of goodies more than a can of whoop ass. I mean, a little midget won't pop out and like start kicking your ass, or anything. I mean, that would be freaking awesome if I had a midget to put in there. But you see, I do not have such utensils at my disposal, and I must use what I have already. They smell like coffee, old coffee. Perhaps I should put more coffee in it. Actually, sending you coffee would be kind of strange. And it would get all old and gross. Well, it wouldn't be gross, but I mean, it wouldn't be old, but it'd be gross. I only have a minute left. You see, you only did about 2.5 minutes for your dear Jared. But I did 10 minutes for you. Goes to show. I love you more. I win. You may have loved me first, but I love you more. I hope to create many, many memories with you. And keep yourself safe. Make good choices. I'll always see you as family.